Hi, welcome to my page. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I'm glad to have you. My name is Cassie, and this week we are going to talk about a fall reset that I'm in the midst of doing. So as summer is starting to end and we are getting into closer to the cooler weather and some fall weather, um, and the kids are going back to school, different things like that, your routine has to change a little bit of what you've been doing. So, during the summer months, I like to be flexible and kind of just go with the flow type of deal. So then everybody has fun and is doing, different things, and not so rigid, schedule routine-ish type of thing like we are during the school year. But now, school's back in session and it's time to get back focused into that routine. So, routines are definitely nice and stuff like that, but it's also nice to have the different breaks too. So, and some of the things that I want to focus, because I want to basically end 2024 with a bang. I want it to be where, I'm not I want to end it where I am feeling really good of what I was able to accomplish over this year. And although, I haven't been able to like super focus on different things that I was kind of planning on in the beginning of the year, because of the move and just different things that has happened, now is the time to, okay, that all those things are done. Now we are going to really be intentional and focused on some of these other goals that I've been wanting to really focus on. So, as I take on this last quarter of the year, I really am going to super hyper focus on 4 different goals. So the first goal that I'm going to focus on is my health and fitness goals. And some of these things aren't going to necessarily change per se, but we are going to definitely make sure that we continue doing these things. And then we are going to make sure that we are being more intentional with our meal planning and different things like that. So what I'm going to focus on for my health and fitness goals is I'm going to continue exercising 5 to 6 days a week. I am going to meal plan and prep for myself. I want to, I've been on this 10,000 step daily step thing like for the last month and a half, 2 months or so. And I want to continue with that because I really do like that. Having that goal, it helps get more activity in, and it just also gives me a little bit more energy to during the day. So I do like that goal. And in order for me to really commit to that, what I plan on doing is I'm going to order a walking pad. So I've been doing a little bit of research and on the walking pads, and I think I'm ready to, order one. So I will do that pretty soon, and then that will give me no excuses to make sure that I get those daily steps in, no matter if it's raining, snowing, windy, whatever the situation may be. So definitely going to do that. And then to also, drink my water and to be a little bit more intentional on my stretching and making sure that I'm not, being so tight, because it is definitely important for you to exercise, but it's also definitely important as well for you to stretch your muscles and stretch your body out after you're done working out. So I've been kind of a little bit lazy on that, where I've been getting the exercising in, but I really haven't been taking much time to get the extra stretching. So definitely want to do that because I'm feeling a bit tight, to be honest. So we're gonna refocus on that. And then the next goal that I want to focus on is an educational goal, and I'm gonna work on getting a certificate. And so in order to get that certificate, I wrote some notes. So Sorry if you hear some pages turning in my little notebook. So to get that goal, it's gonna basically take me like a minimum of 1 hour of a night of studying, because to get the certificate you have to take a test. So take some notes, study, and all that. So that is what I plan on doing. The next goal is the manifestation practices. So, I've been manifesting things and things like that, but I've definitely gotten a bit lazy with being more intentional on what I'm doing and working towards bringing what I want in, right? So, I want to become more consistent with my manifestation practices and make sure that I am being more intentional and focused on what I plan on bringing in, into my life. So I don't want to say in what time frame, because that is all divinely orchestrated, but we are planning on being more intentional on that. And then, as the seasons are changing, I also want to focus on doing things that I enjoy, right? And so during the summer months, I really was able to do things that I enjoy. I was getting more time outside. I was, looking at viewing like sunsets and different things like that I enjoyed doing. So now the winter, as the winter months and the fall months are persisting to happen, we don't see too many of the sunsets and sunrises and different things like that. So now I have to plan on doing other things that brings me enjoyment. So a few things that I plan on doing is signing up for some dance classes, and I really enjoy dancing, so that's going to be really fun for me. To go out and enjoy the fall activities with my family, and make sure that to take advantage of all of the different like apple picking is coming soon, and going out to pick our pumpkins and going on hay rides and all those fun fall things that I like to do. And then also there are some painting, not so much classes, but it's like they call it like paint and sip, where you go one night and they give you this thing where you can basically sign up for whatever you're going to paint, and you go to that night, and then they kind of give you instructions on how to do it and stuff. It's really fun, and I haven't done it in a long time with COVID and all of that, so I plan on doing that as well. So, those are just some ideas that I plan on incorporating in doing to bring some joy and into my life within these fall and summer, or not summer, which fall and winter months, as the weather's changing and it's getting colder and more gloomier outside. So those are those things. And now, some people may say, well, how are you going to track this? Well, what I plan on doing is tracking my goals in my planner that I bought. And, I I write down all these different goals that I have. And then I kind of go in and cross them off as I complete them. So, getting my exercise in, okay, cross that off. A lot of it isn't crossed off until the end of the night, because you have to get the 10,000 steps in and, different things like that. But I do enjoy, taking the pen to the paper and just crossing them off and all that. So, I kind of do that on Sundays when I do my morning routine. I will write down all of my goals each week for the week, my daily goals, and then cross them off as I can. or as I complete them. So that's how I kind of keep track and stuff like that. So, as I mentioned, I am really focused on and excited to end 2024 with a bang. I am really excited to see what these next couple months brings, with me being very much more intentional with my health and fitness and all of these other goals, to kind of bring it all together and to see, close out 2024 and to bring in 2025. So, I want to go into 2025 with some momentum and say, okay, I've been working on my health and fitness goals. We're not going to, do that. We're not going to change that. If anything, I may have to shift and add or change something to make it more to make it work for me, right? If I'm doing something that's not quite working, then I can refocus the goals and kind of replan, like reconstruct my plan, basically. Sorry, yeah, reconstruct my plan to fit best for my goals with my health and fitness. So, if I'm not losing inches or I'm not losing weight or whatever the case may be, okay, I may have to add more activity in, or I may have to, take a little bit of calories away, whatever. I am going to try to not take any calories away, because that's basically kind of the last thing that we want to do, to be honest. So I will just try to add in more activity, but that's really probably another, I could make a whole nother video on that, so we won't get too much into detail here with that today, but I will probably make another video of that for the future. So I hope that this may have encouraged you to take another look, or really to want to bask in your goals again, if you may have taken a little time off for the summer months or whatnot, as I've enjoyed my summer as well. So I hope that you have a great evening, and I hope that we end 2024 with a bang. Have a great night. Bye.